Right, first week in March complete. Sun's lasted about 3 days, now it's gone away, now it's absolutely freezing. Great. Been a good week overall. We've made quite a few sales and some trucks have come in, so I'll show you quickly. We just had this Heimer turn up, we just took this in part exchange. We've sold the Elysian on the end, we've sold the big truck there with the owner. We had that on SOR, so we did a bit of a deal with him, so that's let me get my words out, that's good. A few vehicles that's come into stock. We've got this Cartago here that's come into stock, we've got another Cartago there into stock. Got 4 in at the minute, so that's like a Cartago dealer, but anyway. This Elysian came in last week. That is going to be going live. We did put it up for sale briefly on Facebook at 190k. Slide out, big garage, so that's a nice vehicle into stock. We've got a deal happening, we've got an offer being made on the Georgetown, the American. So just a bit of back and forth, trying to get a deal over the line on that, so that's good. This big truck what's parked in the middle, that's just in for service. If we come around here, round to the front as always, we've got a deal going off on the big grey DAF. We've had quite a bit of interest since his last video, or should I say since my last video. I had a few comments about Jake's weekly update saying he preferred me, so I appreciate that. So yeah, a few inquiries on the grey DAF. Hopefully get a deal over the line with some of the customers that are inquiring on that. White DAF now sold. I don't know if I said that last time, but I think we're trying to do a deal, but that's now sold as well. The Ateneo, I've just had a customer come test drove that. He's going to let me know on Monday, have a sleep and a few beers on it. Another Endeavour, that's just come in for servicing. Sold that a few years ago to a good customer. Doors open, let's have a look in here briefly. We've got 2 Endeavours that we've sold. They're in preparation. We've got new sticker kits going on them, fully machine polished, engine serviced, all that jazz. We've got an RC there, that's still there, that's going out next week. The paintwork and the new doors have been put on now, so that's good. All busy in his service bay as always. If we go, or if you see it, actually, if you have a look over here, just near the old house, we've got 2 brand new chassis arrived from Iveco. They are actually going to be going out to Germany, and they're going to be coming our new RS Elysians, which will be for later on in the year. We've got another DAF over there. We've got one in here, one here as well, and then we've got the ones, we've actually pulled them into the building, so that's good. Not really any change on the front of the building. We've actually marked out where the new sign's going, so keep asking when it's going up, but not happened yet. If you come in here now, I can't get around actually. I'd love to show you electrics on there. I don't know, a lot of people think it's not very interesting, but it interests me. Oh, just bought these, all new crane systems to fit in this unit, so these have just arrived, so they'll be going installed next week, I believe. Painter, we've been having to get some electrics done. The painting's getting done on Monday, so once it's all painted, this will feel massive. So we've got, what else we've got going off in here? Bathrooms, let's have a look. You what, sorry? Someone's been to measure them. Right, we've had all his bathrooms measured. In fact, the bathroom stuff is here, so all bathrooms are going in, so that's good. There's lots going off, it's all happening here. Big push on this because it'll help us in the manufacturing process, because we want to be in with vehicles, out with vehicles, so we can sell more vehicles and build more vehicles a year, so that's good. Right, back shed. So the grey Endeavour, that got finished last week. It's currently at Iveco getting its final PDI, so that we'll do a big post on that next week when the customer's collecting it. As I said, the second Endeavour, we're a week in, unbelievable already. So let's go and have a look at this. I'm absolutely over the moon with the lads at the minute. So we've got a pod on, the back end's on with a fiberglass. If you just come up in these temporary steps, if you just come up here quickly, All the back bedrooms in already. Started with a fridge unit. So yeah, it's all the wall units are in. So we're a week in, and this one already is absolutely flying. Ready for the end of the month. We've actually got a customer that we're trying to do a deal with on this. Hopefully get that tied up next week. So that's great news. So, or if you are interested, first come first serve. That's available. Big daffodil now. So we've got 4 of these to build. So this is the first one. Once that moves forward a bit, we'll get this moved forward, and then we'll get the other 3 in. But start with the chassis kit. The chassis kits are going on now on this, as you can see. Swan neck for the back, for the garage area, and all that type of stuff. We got all this. We get all this laser cut out of house. So bit of interesting stuff for you to see what goes on. Not just a box, you know. We do put quite a lot of thought into building us trucks, all the chassis members and stuff that we have made. Let's go this way, follow me around here, and you'll see. Oh, watch your step. So, panel shop, that's all good. CNC, let's go look at this big CNC. So there's the panels, here's the panels for the DAF there, they're already made, so no doubt next week, once the chassis kit's on, they'll get the floors down and get that on, and then next month, that's next month's build, once we've got this one's finished. Let's have a nosy on here. The CNC's 5-axis is just cutting something out special for later on in the year for us, so that's good. So yeah, busy as always, buying and selling a few bits, up and down, markets up and down, buoyant. I'm not going to stand here and say it's all great, it's, you know, up and down. The building's doing great, we're at that. Building the trucks is amazing. As you've seen, we're documenting everything. We've built with 2 months in now, we're into his 3rd month. We've got 2 out the door. This one's going to be out the door in end of March. So we're on for 1 a month, which is absolutely spectacular. So if you are interested in any new trucks, as always, give us a call on 01302 74170, or email reception@rsmotorhomes.com, and we'll see you next week for another update.